Welcome to another episode, or another playlist of the Vocal Fathom. Tonight we're going to be doing a perfect circle, Mer de Noms, or Sea of Names. I'm very excited to get into this one with you guys. This hat came in right away. I was like, damn, I'm happy this hat finally got here. This is one of my all-time favorite bands, in my top 10, to be honest. They only made 3 albums. But I'm waiting for a new album. They're coming out with a new one soon, hopefully. But yeah, I'm jumping into the whole album tonight. So I've already done my warm-ups. I'm not going to get into that. If you want to see that, go to my corn lessons. 3 things you're going to need for tonight. You're going to need to drink some tea. Okay, if you want to try this, you're going to need to drink some tea with some ginger and some honey and some lemon, basically. Yeah, this is not my favorite album. I love the 13th Step. This is my favorite. But anyways, yeah. Get ginger, honey, and some lemon in your tea. Wait about, 30 minutes to an hour, and then start. And as you're singing, you want to make sure you drink your water. I know it's got paint on it because of my job, but yeah. I'm very excited to get in this with you guys, man. A lot of people voted for this album, so I'm going to deliver tonight. I don't know if we're going to get through the whole thing. We're going to try. The first track on Mer de Noms is The Hollow, one of my personal favorites on the album. I love this track so much. So what you're going to need for this song is basically, Maynard has this style of singing that has it's like a very fluid style of cleans. Like, it flows like a fucking snake. That's the way I like to think of his vocals. And he's always, it's in one breath he takes it. And then he has his grit. His grit is it's like a fry, but it's like a whisper fry. So pure, so rare, to witness such an earthly goddess. And then, I lost my self-esteem, $1 at a time. It's a hybrid fry. He doesn't have any gutturals, doesn't have too many lows. This guy's pretty easy to sing. Not really, for the beginners, but yeah, I'm gonna probably label this lesson as an intermediate. So let's jump into The Hollow. The beginning verse is, run, desire, run, a sexual being, running like a blade, to and through the heart, no conscience, one motive, to cater to the hollow. It's like a snake, it just flows right through as you're singing. Run, desire, run. It's also a head voice as well. All right, so let's jump into this verse. Head voice. Run, desire, run, a sexual being, running like a blade, to and through the heart, no conscience, one motive, to kill to the hollow. That's a diaphragm right there. Scream and feed me here, fill me up again, temporarily pacify this hungering song. Go. This hungering. That is a head voice right there. Scream and feed me, fill me up again, temporarily pacify this hungering song. Grow. It goes back into a head voice. To cater to the hollow, screaming. circles, is constantly consuming, a conquer and devour. So grow, libido throw, dominoes of indiscretions down, falling all around in cycles and circles, is constantly consuming, a conquer and devour. That's like that. That's a verse. We'll sing it again. Temporarily this hungering soul grow, libido throw, dominoes of indiscretions down, falling all around in cycles, in circles, constantly consuming, a conquer and devour. Very hard singer to sing. Alright, so this part right here, this bridge right here, is all diaphragm, and you want to bring it out. It's like kind of like a hybrid, but it's not really a hybrid. It's more of a chest voice, like highs and cause it's time to bring the fire down, brattle of this indiscretion, long enough to edify, and permanently fill this hollow. Goes back into a head voice. We'll hear it again. Cause it's time to bring the fire down, rattle all this indiscretion, long enough to edify, and permanently fill this hollow. Then you get a whisper here, and it gets back into the diaphragm. Come up at the mic with the whisper. Screaming, feed me, fill me up again, temporarily pacifying. Feed me, fill me Howardell's parts. So Howardell has a higher register compared to Maynard. As I said in other videos, you guys want to make sure you're drinking your water. You have to hydrate. If you don't hydrate, your voice, your vocal throat, not your vocal throat, your vocal cords will fail on you if you do not hydrate. So definitely make sure you are drinking your water. So this final chorus, you're coming up to the mic, screaming, and then you're going to back away. Feed me, fill me up again. That's Howardell. But then you have Maynard. Feed me, fill me up again. Temporarily pacifying. Fill me up again, temporarily pacifying. That's Maynard. Now we're gonna get into Howardell's parts. That's pretty much the whole song for Maynard. But yeah, let's get into Howardell's part. There is some vibrato. I forgot to mention that. There's some vibrato that they use here. Cause it's time to bring the fire down. That's Howardell. Cause it's time to bring the fire down. Run all this indiscretion. That's Maynard. That's Howard L.
Cause it's time to bring the fire down. All this indiscretion, long enough to edify. Permanently fill this hollow.
And get into Howard L's parts at the end.
Screaming, feed me here, fill me up again, temporarily pacifying. Feed me here, fill me up again, temporarily pacifying.
That's the whole song. Very, very hard song to sing, especially if you're just starting out. Very, very hard. Especially Howard L's. I believe that's Howard L. I think it was formed by Maynard as a vocalist Ben. Additionally, how to provides background vocals. Okay, and Paz also contributes background vocals. Okay, cool.